Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Jakarta, guys. Take a look at what's going on. This is my view from Jakarta, guys. Beautiful, beautiful time to be alive. And yeah, wow. What happened with the SEC debacle? I did cover that breaking news in my previous video. Remember, everything you see here is not financial advice, just the OG in-house, expressing my opinion. Don't forget to go down there, smash the likes like crazy, and show some love, guys. So we're going to talk about the whole poo-poo-schmata SEC thing. So as you guys all know, unless you're living under a rock, the SEC basically, they said, I quote, that they got their Twitter compromised. I like to use the word compromise. And basically they came out on Twitter and said, the ETF's been approved. And when that happened, Bitcoin shot up to like 47,000 and beyond. And then approximately 22 minutes later, they came out and said, no, we've been compromised. It's not true. And then, of course, Bitcoin dumped, right? So Bitcoin right now, it's trading around $46,000, so not too shabby. We did see almost $300 million worth of liquidations happen. So it wasn't good. It was not good for crypto. A lot of people are saying it's either insiders, it's market manipulators who did the hack. Some people are even suggesting that the hack could have been internal. For some kind of ruse or guise of Gary Gensler using this as, hey, look, we got to do an internal investigation. What happened to delay the spot Bitcoin ETF? So there's a lot of a lot of theories, a lot of like aluminum wearing helmet theorists, conspiracy theorists, whatever. Let's cut through the noise. Let's absolutely cut through the noise. That the Bitcoin spot ETF is not approved. But overall, we're still seeing that the market sentiment for Bitcoin, the market sentiment for most cryptocurrencies is doing good. We're seeing Bonk is up like 18% despite, Bonk on the head is up despite the market's going down. So overall, we're seeing most of the cryptos are kind of neutral right now. We're seeing that Dogecoin is still just gingerly below 8 cents, even though it's moving up in positive territory. It's up almost 1% right now. So that's pretty good. Also, nobody's talking about Elon Musk did tweet out LFG Dogecoin. So that is pretty positive. So Elon Musk did tweet about that. I did cover that in my previous video, so you want to go and talk about that. So, what am I, and don't forget, it is Wednesday here in Asia. And don't forget, Wednesday is often a reversal day in the U.S. So Tuesday, weird stuff happens Wednesday in Asia. I guess that's Tuesday in America. And weird stuff did happen, right? The fake tweet that everybody was waiting for, the announcement the whole world was waiting for, basically was a hack. So I don't believe it. And Twitter did a deep dive investigation to their side, and they said, look, there is nothing from their side that was compromised. So that's why I believe it's something inside. I think it's something nefarious out there. So yeah, it is what it is. But overall, crypto, the sentiment is positive. Bitcoin is returning back in positive territory. So that is good news. We're seeing Ethereum is starting to also take off now. So Ethereum is above $2,400. Dogecoin is just below 8 cents. We're still in this whole house of pain thing that's happening now. Like I said, 0.085 is a key freaking area for Dogecoin that we need to get back above. So this is really cool beans, and we need to absolutely do that. And I think Doge is going to happen. Also, too, the Astrobiotics lunar lander, as you guys know, is having fuel problems, and it looks like the lunar lander will not be able to be deployed because of these catastrophic fuel problems. So that is not good, not looking good for Doge out there, because it looks like the physical Doge is absolutely not going to be on the moon, as well as the Bitcoin, because of the fuel problem. So it's not about the sentiment of the Astrobiotics Vulcan rocket moving and launching off. It's about that there was a technical problem. So I guess that's life, right? That's absolute life out there. So that is not good. So we still have the Doge 1 mission to the moon. That's still scheduled for February. So that's still looking pretty positive. That's still going to happen. Most likely going to happen as well. Now, also Elon Musk did announce that soon they're going to be introducing peer-to-peer transactions. So it means that peer-to-peer, you're going to be able to pay for stuff. So that is pretty good. And I believe that one of those peer-to-peer methodologies for payment will be Dogecoin. So that could be an announcement that's coming out pretty soon. But it's also quite interesting, key, that he did announce peer-to-peer payment system, and he did announce LFG Dogecoin to the moon. So so it just goes to show that the Doge father, Elon Musk, is still pretty much in love with the Dogecoin. So that's good news out there. So overall positive news. What have I got planned now? So I'm gonna be stepping out. I'm gonna be stepping out into the town, and I'm gonna be going just over there. I don't know if you can see my finger. I'm going over there for dinner, do some shopping with the family, and check out what's going on in Jakarta, guys. So that's kind of what I got planned for the evening. So remember, once again, never invest anything more than you're willing to lose. That's so important. That's key. And remember, diversification is important. 50% Bitcoin, 25% Ethereum, 25% big and mid caps out there. Remember, do your own research. Never invest in any project that's younger than 2 years. That way, you avoid any rug pulls. And if there's anything that doesn't apply to that rule, at least find out who the developers are, who the backers are. Check them out on LinkedIn. That's so important. And make sure that they've got some kind of background on blockchain. If somebody was selling pizza and suddenly they've got the pizza token, and it's been around for a week, that may raise a red flag, and you may say that, hey, that's not something you want to invest in. So remember, invest wisely. None of this is financial advice, but you've got to do your own freaking research and never invest anything that you can't afford to lose, because as we know, crypto's volatile. It can go up, it can go down. Another word of advice is take your freaking profits. Remember, this is what I do is if a cryptocurrency is up 150%, I take 50% off the table, leave the rest in. That way I've paid myself. I've taken my initial investment out. Everything is house money. When that 50% is up 200%, then I take out another 50%. So I've doubled my money, and I have left my initial investment, and not in terms of the number of coins, but in terms of the dollar value, right? So that's kind of like what I'm doing. And I think, a lot of people, they do forget to pay themselves. And because they think, oh, it's going to go up 10x, going to go 20x. That may be so. But like I said, it's hard to time the tops and time the bottoms. So pay yourself when you're in profits. And remember, dollar cost average. If you want to time the tops, time the bottoms. I don't personally day trade. I don't freaking recommend it. It's very, very unsafe to do that, in my opinion, because you've got to have a lot of experience, take a lot of time. And buying and selling every day is very small percentages. A lot of people, particularly new crypto traders, they forget about the fees. And then when they, it looks good, but then when they add everything up at the end of the day and they include the fees, they're not making much for all the effort, guys. So that's why dollar cost averaging is, in my opinion, the best way to get. That's my opinion only, not financial advice. So that's kind of all I got. I'm going out into downtown Jakarta with the family, and it's going to be a great time to be alive. So much love to you and you out there. Be humble, be blessed, be well. I'll see you in the freaking next one. I really will. Peace out.